甘い網は藁があるのよ藁が室に巣をも声かける笑いかけて誘い出した君の心はシガレスかラララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララHello. Hello. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing good? How do you guys do? Man, I really need to... Whoa! Okay, first of all, hello! Long time no see. And by long time, I mean, since Monday. Yippee! Yippee, 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 yippee! Welcome, everybody. I'm glad that you guys are doing well. Right now, Colombia is going through the third circle of hell. Is it the third one? Lust, gluttony. The next one was pride, right? No, the pride ring is the last one. So I guess it's the seventh circle of hell. Yippee! Woo! Yippee, 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 yippee! Guys, I don't know if you guys saw on Discord, by the way, join our Discord. People are like super cool and people post stuff and post images and post memes. But, basically, what's happening here in Colombia is that we have, Puppy versus Hitler. We have Puppy versus, guy who quite literally kills kittens. Like, admitted it live on TV as a joke. You're waiting! Oh my gosh! Soltorth, congrats! I'm so happy for you. Why did Kit just post that we shouldn't eat Panera bread? Oh god. Oh god. No, poor Kit! Also, by the way, this isn't on his official account. He's just talking on his alt account. I should really make an alt account for myself. Also, that's fine. I'm sure that you guys are okay with me clowning it on Twitter every once in a while. Kid is losing it, I think. Yeah, maybe. But guys, I'm so excited. The HIKARU Android from the summer HIKARU died is $4 coming. It was pretty sure that was a gift from the mission. He gifted it to me on Throne. I have just had the money saved on a little nook in my savings account. Because in my savings account, with the bank that I'm in, you can create quote-unquote pockets where you can put up. This is my alt account. Oh, oh my god. Soltorth. Wow. Well, no wonder I've never seen Soltorth and Thorsolf in the same room. Unless you're Salu. Oh my goodness, what if Soltorth is Salu? I could have never guessed. This is so surprising. But yeah, in my bank, we're able to put up like little pockets of money whenever we need. Whenever we need to sort of like put up or separate our money in little buckets. That's usually what I do whenever I'm doing zine projects, and we have to separate the monies. So that is what I do. I put up buckets, and I also had my computer savings also in a little pocket, so that I wouldn't spend the money that I already have on the computer funds, so that I wouldn't be able to touch those computer funds if anything happens. You should make another Twitter for this alt account so I can actually follow you and Salu and other people in the community. Wait, what do you mean? As in like I need to make another alt account? What should I call myself? What alt account username should I make? I have not saved for ghosts, which is my NSFW account. which has only one NSFW drawing, which I made to help a friend of a friend out with their PC fund as well. But what should I call my other alt account? Or, god damn it. I'm pretty sure that or is already taken. Wait, is it? At or on twitter.com. Is it taken? Yeah, it is. It obviously is. Do you guys know that on Twitter, the blanket ghost is actually not taken, or at least it wasn't taken? It wasn't taken until I changed my account name, because I deleted my account on 2024. And then I decided I would put up my account again. Oh, lots of spicy stuff. Yeah, I get it. To be honest, I don't even check who follows me. But I mean, I have a not safe for work account. It's at not safe for ghosts on Twitter. Again, only one drawing. I mostly follow NSFW artists there. Because, honestly, I'm pretty sure that Maple Star is pretty famous on the NSFW community. But guys, her progress shots has actually taught me so much about animation. No shit. I'm pretty sure that not safe for work animators are one of the best animators in the industry. To make that jiggle feel believable, they gotta be really, really good at it. Okay? That's just my opinion. But yeah, sometimes gooning can make you a better artist. So true. Frida, play Despacito. Shit, Frida's in here. Oh, Frida is in my room right now. I think that she's with my dad today. Huh. The traitor. But guys. Have you heard? I mean, Overwatch Not Safe for Work animators literally develop major tools and techniques. Yeah! Not Safe for Work animators are just one of the very best when it comes to technique. And Maple Star actually does frame by frame anime animations. So she actually does a ton of work when it comes to just the whole illustration part, and she is also really good at mimicking art styles. She has quite literally made her animations look like they're right out of the anime that she is doing at the moment, which I feel is amazing. Being able to mimic an art style so faithfully with animation, and then just having your own style as well, and then just, I don't know, I just admire them a lot. I wasn't following their Pixian's Patreon when she was active, but she also has some really good animations as far as I know. But yeah, sometimes gooning can bring people together. That's my fun fact of the day. Also, do you guys know, before we jump off onto my art screen, do you guys know that a certain goat will be debuting soon? And he'll finally leave the pre-debut mines to become a bona fide professional VTuber, trademark pending. You guys know that? Because I knew that. Actually, I've known for a very long time. And you guys will be really surprised as to why I know this. In fact, you may even be shocked. You may even be shocked as to why I know this. And that is because I am Salu. I'm sorry it had to come out this way. I'm sorry. But you guys needed to know. Well, technically, I am not Salu. It's actually Frida. So, the reason why Salu is Frida's favorite VTuber is because she is. She is Salu. She is her own favorite VTuber. No, Frida's like doing everything, as you can see. She's actually got a little like controller where she does everything. She controls everything over there. She also has this very sophisticated TTS software that I'm super jealous about. She doesn't let me use it. But as you can see, given Salu's way of speech, it is really good. And I still don't know how she manages to type so fast with her little pauses, but she does it. Also, another reason as to why Salu doesn't allow NSFW is because Frida doesn't like NSFW, and that's because she's a baby. She's still a little baby. Bad. So of course, Salu needs to be for the whole family. I'm just there giving her like a little lift. Hi, the mission! Hi! I'm so sorry that you had to find out this way. Well, you're a moderator for Salu, I mean Frida, so obviously you already knew. Who is behind those sadder horns? Also, that is why when you bolt Salu, the horns don't come out. It's because the horns are actually Frida's little ears. They're like her antenna. Okay, all jokes aside though, if you guys didn't know already, I am making the badges for Salu. I've already completed the line art for all the sub badges. And I am missing only 2 for the bits badges, so that's what I'll be working on today. I'll sort of be working on stuff in the meantime. So we've got Salu's badges, and we've also got the commission for Dollmaker VD. Yeah, you guys are finally getting sub badges. I felt bad. I actually suggested to Salu that why didn't he just put like all of the food emotes as badges in the meantime. I thought that would be really funny. But he was like, no, I want to be professional VTuber. I need to make my badges be actually like lore important and stuff. I was like, fine, I guess you can have professional VTuber badges and not joke badges. I'm joking, by the way. We actually came upon like different sub badges. We did a call after one of his streams where we basically just brainstormed what he wanted, and we still haven't decided on what we'll do for for channel points. But you gotta remember the bean. The bean is very important. That's how you feed your wisp. If you don't feed your wisp, your wisp dies, and then I gotta take another fragment of your soul. Which reminds me, I also haven't taken a bean. But it's okay because I have infinite beans already. Because I'm Colombian. Yeah, we brainstormed it, and I told Salu that I'll be working on his stuff today. Oh no! Wait! Not the wisps! I love wisps! Why must you be this evil? Ugh. Also, the sound alerts thing is giant. Let me change that. No! That's so mean and evil and fucked up. But yeah. As you guys know, for my bits badges and stuff, I usually use an emote tester every single part of the way so I can make sure that everything looks good. But when I asked Salu, like, how he would like his badges so that they would be, like, readable and visible, he was like, oh, just add as much detail as you want. It doesn't matter if they're not super readable. I'll just know that they're super detailed and I'll be happy with it. So I was like, okay. Okay, we can do that. I can make them as detailed as possible. Nuh-uh. Oh, I was the first at 2. Who won? Spectre, congratulations on being the most bloodthirsty wisp of the evening. By the way, I didn't know that epitome was actually pronounced epitome. That's very interesting. English speakers have so many words that don't sound like how they're supposed to sound. I feel like that's very mean. I blame the French for that, by the way. Remember, guys, when in doubt, always blame the French. Well, chilling, you see, Spectre won. So, that's just how it goes. The wisp that wins is the most bloodthirsty wisp. Your first pronunciation was a lot closer than your second. Wait, no. Epitome. It isn't pronounced epitome, it's pronounced epitome. And I just learned that today. Well, Frida says that maybe if you wanted to be the most bloodthirsty wisp, you should have killed more. You know, wait. You actually pronounce it epitome, which is weird and evil and fucked up. How was I supposed to know that from just reading it? By the way, I'm pretty sure that's also what people mean when they say that Americans are becoming like functionally illiterate, is that they're not able to read like complicated words correctly. Or like words that have tricky spelling. I think that's very interesting. Honestly, I didn't even know that people could become functionally illiterate. Wait, let me just do a video so that you guys know that I'm not crazy. Wait. Good thing I'm not American, damn. Are you Canadian? Ooh, Canada. Let me see, is my Firefox overlay on? Okay, yeah, it is on. Luca, please wait a second. I need to show people how you pronounce epitome. I know that this guy does a lot of joke pronunciation, so I don't even know if this one is correct. You're Japanese, but you live in the US? I didn't know that. Wow. Wow. So true. No, you haven't told me before. Or maybe you said in Salubi Cougars and I wasn't there. P. Epitome. Epitome. Why is he French? Sorry, I don't trust the French. Give me a second, I gotta look somebody else. Huh. I'm sorry, chilling. My brain is not very good at remembering stuff. Epitome. 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 That is British. Epitome. Epitome. Why are they recommending me Kant playlists? In Spanish, obviously, but that's just because I like Spanish. Can we watch the mayonnaise video? Yes, let's watch the mayonnaise video, it's so funny. Aw, shit, I gotta open YouTube again. I already closed the tab. Just gonna leave this, Waterfox tab open. By the way, Waterfox supremacy. Yeah, my brain is not very good when it comes to what I've said and not said on stream. Hello, Frida! Hello! Let me see. Mayonnaise. Pronunciation. Oh my god. This computer is boiling itself alive. Which one is it? There's so many. Oh. It's pronunciation manual. There we go. Buenos días. Me llamo Medio de Noche. Buenos días is the Jiro one. Now I want to know what he says about fajitas. How do you say fajitas? What? So true, so true. Fatty daddy. Fatty daddy. So I'm so glad. I'm so happy that we have the internet. Oh, also, by the way, look. Where is it? Oh, my screenshot thingy is here. Look! He's coming home! My little boy! The summer Hikaru died is so meaningful to me. It quite literally has an A0 protagonist, which I think is amazing. And it really comes to show it is really good representation for what a queer platonic relationship is. You know, if I was Mokumoku-den, I'll make Yoshiki and Hikaru, the original, be boyfriends, and Hikaru, the monster, and Yoshiki be in a queer platonic relationship, and they would all kiss. They would all take turns kissing. Yes. Anyway, I know that many people are like against reading The Summer Hikaru Died because of the fandom, but guys, give it a chance. I don't really like. When you can you watch the video I sent in Meme Jail? Of course. I usually don't try not to judge people whenever it comes to the fandom that a piece of media is from, because sometimes the fandom is just really, really bad, but the piece of media is really, really good. Like, for example, the Alien Stage fandom pisses me off most of the time. Half the reason I haven't done Alien Stage fan art is because I don't like the fandom. I don't want to associate with them. But the series is really good. They have released a trailer for a spin-off, which, I mean, I'm happy that they're getting their bag, but I wish we moved on. They left Pink Bitch Club to rot for Alien Stage. And that makes me sad, because I love Pink Bitch Club. And we never really got closure from it. It's just like an eternal hiatus. Yeah, Pink Bitch Club. Didn't you know that? That's like lesbians. Pink Bitch Club is Lebanese. Also, it's like about alternative fashion. Thank you for the posture check. And it was like BB first try at having like character songs and stuff. It's really good. Wait, you guys haven't seen Pink Bitch Club? That's so good. Thank you for the kiss. Let me just show you Pink Bitch Club. It's so good. It's so good. Go Spotty. Let me put my little hat on. I still don't know why the hat toggle doesn't work for some reason. Everything else works but the birthday hat toggle, which is so weird. But yeah, Pink Bitch Club. Whoa! Oh wait, I have subtitles disabled. Give me a second. No, don't auto-translate! Stupid Google! It's okay, I'll teach you Pixel Dorth. Right! It's all about alternative fashion, and I hate that it got scrapped. Well, it's BB knows what did you expect? But yeah, there's a whole playlist of Pink Beach Club, and it's really, really good. It's really, really good. I love this series, and again, I'm really sad that it got discontinued. And every character has their own character song that explains their origins, but we never really got... Like, we've got the backstory section, but we don't really have, like, the full story yet. It's just really good. I'm gonna send the link in Discord, by the way. But yeah, for the people who have only known Bibinos from Alien Stage, Bibinos actually was a very, very prominent horror creator. Well, they still are, but given that their focus has shifted to Alien Stage, it is more drama than anything. But they used to do a ton of horror, and I loved it. Also, their April Fool's video was Pink Beach Club, but it was yaoi. Yeah, Bibinos. And instead of it being like a horror story, Cherry Beach Club is about a guy who creates a club because he's a virgin and he wants to fuck all of his friends. Wait, this one also doesn't have the title song. Give me a second. Also, this one is animated by Qmeng. Oh, this one doesn't have subtitles. This one is animated by Qmeng, and you can sort of see why their style is so different. What do you mean? How do you pronounce Bibinos? That's how I've pronounced it the whole time, unless you're talking about baby no money. Infant no income. Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking about baby no income. I'm talking about the Korean animator Bibinos. Oh yeah. This is done by Qmeng. No, Baby Nos and Baby No Money are different. Are like 100% different. Baby Nos is actually a lesbian creator from South Korea. R18, oh my god, I forgot its name. Saltort, no! Yeah, it is so funny. Yeah, Biminos is a very prominent horror creator. And it's really cool. I love their horror animations. That's how I got her. Like, how I learned about her. And then they do gay shit on the Patreon. Yeah, that's Bibinos. Not baby no money. It's okay, it's okay. I mean, you can also call Baby No Money Bibinos, but he gets really pissed off about it. He gets really pissy. Which is funny. So I guess we should call him that. For funsies. You and I have no in common, and I'm an infant. Soltorth. Bibinos is actually the pen name for, mostly no, she is a lesbian, but most of her content up to Alien Stage had been lesbian Doom Yuri, horror animations. She has also done a couple of music videos, promoting certain things. But now Alien Stage has become their full-on, like, job. And obviously they're posting on the Bibinos channel, but they're actually a part of, like, a studio, a Korean animation studio. So that is sort of like where she works and what Alien Stage is affiliated with. But since everything is started because of a personal project that Bibinos and Kuming is Bibinos' wife, wanted to do a project together, they decided instead that since Alien Stage sort of like blew up because of Yaoi, because of Yaoi fans, Alien Stage sort of became like their main source of income now. Which, I mean, I don't mind, but also, I miss Big Bitch Club so much. It had so much potential, it was so good. Ugh. I'm so excited for Salu's debut. I hope that he's doing okay with all the preparation. Because preparations for debut or for any big event usually take a really long time. That's sort of like half the reason why. It probably took so long for him to, schedule a debut in the first place because it takes time. I'm gonna throw so many rocks at him, so true. By the way, I'm pretty sure that he is going to change that to be ketchup packets. I think that he found a thing that's like ketchup packets, and I'm pretty sure that ketchup bottles are already like on tits. Let me open tits. It's been a while since I've opened tits. Mostly because the redeem wasn't working. For some reason. Let's see. Let's get tits up. Trigger manager, throw scene. What is the tits button? I think that it was a divide. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Let me know if you see a ketchup bottle somewhere. Oh. He should definitely get tomatoes. Tomatoes, ketchup bottles, and ketchup packets. I think that would be pretty awesome. Thank you, Soap. Once I get my VTuber model finished, you guys will be able to also belt me pretty often. Yeah, let me see. What are my, objects? Presets. Let's see the presets. Heart, present box, microphone, banana, pastries. I have Halloween candy. Banana to scale. But yeah. I'm gonna activate the tits for a second, the tits redeem. because I wanna see if it'll work. It's been a long time, and maybe they have already fixed the glitch, but I wanna make sure. Let the magazine, no matter right or wrong, let us dream on, dream on, dream on. You know, I'm really nervous about ever releasing an English cover, because my accent shows up so much in English. It's like really, really, really strong for some reason when I sing. Drinking their steps, strangling them all. We gain a pair of wings with such. Ah! I guess it works now. Thank you, Bits. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you like my accent. Did that right thing not work? Or does it have to be... Wait. Maybe it's because I have to ignore Q. Yeah. I have to omit Q, maybe. Let's see. Thank you, Zoltord. I know that you guys like my accent, but you know, it is always like... When English isn't your first language, you do feel a little bit weird because it's like... something that doesn't happen usually with other singers. Like, for example, Adele. Adele has a really strong accent when she speaks, but when she sings, it doesn't really show. Okay. The throw stuff at me redeem is on cooldown. Let me see. No matter right or wrong, let us dream on, dream on, dream on. Huh? Start? Start? Then manager. On head and monk. Action start. Respawn. Start. Override. Start. Ow. Thrower bunk. The bunk is funny. I like it. I also like because you can customize the stuff that people throw at you, so you can make it so it's, Stop it. It doesn't make a sound, though. Interesting. So it does work, but it doesn't make a sound. I wonder why that is. I always get so... sidetracked sometimes. Do I? Huh. I don't know why the sound isn't working. Options? Low full screen FPS. I'm gonna put the volume down a little bit. Enable, TEDS API, BDS sensitivity, manual throw, hide UI, F10. So many words that I do not understand. It's true. I just find that kind of cool. Thank you, Zoltorth. It's actually something that I'm a little bit insecure about, I'm not gonna lie. Because, while I understand that having an accent is natural, I do think that singing with an accent is way less common than singing without an accent. Like, sometimes accents just disappear when you sing. And it is so interesting. Like, for example, I don't know if you know Darshan from Boy Throb. Oh, it's because these are badges for my friend Selena Salou, who will be debuting on the 9th. Guys, I think that we need to, like, catch up Little Twitch Dragon on the Selena Salou ketchup lore. Wait, let me shout out Salou as well. But yeah. Ketchup lore. Yeah, he has a ton of ketchup, actually. Like, a ton of ketchup lore. I heard that he actually put some on a Magic the Gathering card. It was crazy. I hear that he even got his tongue cut because of eating that card. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine getting your tongue cut because you were eating a card with ketchup on? Kind of insane. I also heard that he ate ketchup with a Rice Krispie. And also with Skittles. And Cinnamon Toast Crunch. With extra sugar. And in fact, the Rice Krispie ketchup lore became so popular that he, one of his moderators actually made an emote for it. They commissioned me an emote for a little guy with ketchup on. Yeah, this is just the line art. Once I'm done with the line art, we can do base colors. I guess you guys that also follow Salou will be able to get a preview of what the badges will look like. Weepy. What am I hearing? Oh my god! Sultan! What the hell? Oh my gosh, I actually thought that our fire alarm had gone off again because our fire alarm last weekish accidentally went off and it was just constantly beeping and we didn't know how to put it off because we had forgotten the password that you have to put in to remove the to turn it off. I believe that eventually my mom called like the building managers and we had that fixed, but that was so annoying. And it was the worst because since I have the best hearing in my family, I had to constantly hear it. Even with headphones on, I have noise cancelling earphones, which is amazing. Also, they work for accommodation of my for my autism, and they're the best. But sometimes certain sounds can still get through, especially when I'm working because my current headphones. Okay, so basically, depending on where you live, you actually don't have a regular small fire alarms, like standalone fire alarms, but you actually have like a fire alarm system. And so you control all of the fire alarms in the house with like a little keypad. Ours looks like this actually. So this is something that our building has for every apartment. And so every apartment has their own little pad. It's also like serves like a security alarm, I think. So it is like a whole like house security system that includes the fire alarm, like this. And so it went off, and we didn't remember the password to disarm it and to turn it off, and it was so annoying. It was so annoying, especially because I have misophonia. I don't know if you guys know what is misophonia, but it's basically it's a disorder on its own, but it also is a symptom of just autism in general. Oh, is that so? Well, we have one on our apartment, actually. We have that on our apartment. and it sucks when it goes off and we don't know the password. And usually when the fire alarm goes off, or when you haven't set up your alarm, it should be either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 0, 0, 0. None of those work. None of those worked. And we just had to stay there listening to the beep, 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 beep for eternity. I was evil and fucked up, and I never would wish that upon my worst enemy. Ah, shit, I accidentally opened the Discord. By the way, this laptop right now is so hot that I'm pretty sure that if I put some water on it, it would start steaming. Green. Yes. Green. Maybe just that this building is like super advanced and cool. By the way, it isn't. I've still got the stupid draft in my bedroom. Wait, did this throw stuff at me work? I'm so sorry, Spectre. It's just that for some reason the throw stuff at me audio is not working. Which is weird. But yeah. By the way, guys, I just remembered the most embarrassing story ever. You guys know that I am asexually romantic, right? And this is an identity that I have come to terms with fairly recently. I had to go through the 5 stages of ace grief before I finally understood what my identity was. But I don't know if I told you guys the story on last stream, and if I told it on last stream, please do let me know, so that I don't bore you guys to death with me repeating the story. What the? But you see, when I was younger, I used to choose people to have a crush on, because after middle. Wait, no, I have told this story before, because I was talking to Scry was there. Scry was there. She was there on stream. I think that was last stream, actually, yeah. I think that I was even playing Beeple. Well, I was playing Beeple or doing art. Oh no, I was doing OC art because of the election results that had me so fucking stressed. Yeah, now I remember. I am such a good memory person, I know. But yeah. So, regarding that guy I confessed to in my last year of high school, I have come to the realization that if I ever want to go to a reunion or a little party with my friends, since we have so many mutual friends, it would be very, 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 very likely that I would find him there, and I really hope that he doesn't bring up my made-up crush on high school, because it would be really embarrassing to be oh yeah, about me crushing on you and confessing, I'm so sorry, I quite literally just forced myself to have a crush on you, and placebo effect into having all of the symptoms. And I'm so sorry, because that was quite literally also the most embarrassing moment of my life. Which I'm pretty sure was also the most embarrassing moment of your life. But yeah. I have more stories. I have so many more stories. But yeah. I have a friend who still is one of my friends is still friends with like his whole friend group, and I know that she wants to do like a little like party thing. It's gonna be so awkward. It's gonna be so stupid awkward. I really hope that he doesn't remember that one moment from like 9 years ago. You know, that's also the thing with anxiety, is that you don't really know how much people care about shit until they mention it to you. Because, of course, when you're diagnosed with anxiety, you're like, okay, maybe I'm panicking about this, but I know that probably know about it, but then they mention something, and then you go into a spiral. And that's evil and insane. I don't like that. Shit, I have been drawing on the base the whole time. It's okay. It's okay, let me just clear this. Let me just clear this. Yeah. I also remember, like, this other story, which does actually include the guy. Because you see, in 7th grade, I was in a very bad depression spiral. Honestly, due to the fact that I have had depression since childhood, it is a very chronic depression. It is one that sometimes just doesn't even like work very well with meds. That's unfortunately something that happens when you have had depression since like before puberty. Is that depression doesn't work very well. Lunkit, you will be requested. What? What? Jesus? Dad? Guys? Am I going to get murdered? I mean, hello? Fucking bituin promong. Work! Hello? There we go. Freaky told me, oh my god. Guys! Guys, the freak! The freak is freaking it! What am I gonna do? Yeah. It's not working! What the fuck? Here, Sebi, give me a second. Ah! There we go. Is it because the Twitch API is outdated? What the hell? Connections? Twitch? Streamlabs, Pulsoid, the studio says that it's authenticated. Twitch? Oh boy, I know all about the long-term depression. That shit sucks. Aw, thank you. Also, hi, Sabby! Congratulations on your yummy, yummy evil coffee bean. Yummy, yummy, delicious evil coffee bean. There we go. Twitch connected. Okay. That should work now. Hopefully. But yeah. So, in 7th grade, I was still in a very bad depression spiral. And you see, it was Valentine's Day. And for some reason, for some heteronormative, amatonormative, evil reason, the homeroom teacher in our class decided that every guy would bring a rose to give to a girl at school. By the way, this is at the time where I still identified as girl, very, very bigly, because that was quite literally the only 2 options I was given. But either way, I didn't want to get a rose. I felt like I didn't deserve it. I felt like I was robbing a more deserving person of a rose. I felt really bad. Oh my god. PNG Tubing Plus, do not fucking mess with me. Fuck you.
Buenas tardes.
Okay,
Hello.
Ay, hijo de
Good
puta.
afternoon.
No,
Pues,
ningún afternoon y
vamos a
ningún
hablar de la
hello.
historia en español,
Ay,
al
No,
parecer.
ninguno. Aquí tú hablas español.
Tendremos que hablar en la
Esto es
historia
un
con español
programa
y
en
con
español.
vacas.
Aquí se habla español.
Porque las vacas son
Aquí
importantes.
nosotros nos ponemos
I
letreritos.
don't feel
Y tú
comfortable
te llamas
in
Luna.
Spanish.
Pero bueno.
Your name is not Moon.
Puta,
Okay.
Jueputa. No sé qué hacer con este jueputa micrófono que no funciona bien. Ok, queremos a ver si así. Pero bueno, entonces. Oh, I gotta put up the timer first as well. Pomodoro timer. Timer start. There we go. Entonces. Tenía lo de las rosas. Y yo no sentía que me merecía una rosa. Me sentía horrible. Horrible. Y además, no quería que nadie me diera una puta rosa. Porque a mí no me gusta nadie. No me gusta el romance cuando está dirigido a mí. Me gusta leer romance. Me gusta jugar romance. No me gusta que yo sea el romance. Que el romanticismo se encuentre en mi vida real. Me gusta la ficción. Me gusta cuando yo no estoy ahí. Pero bueno, entonces, para que no me dieran una rosa, dije, ok. Entonces voy a decir que soy alérgica al polen. Y como soy alérgico al polen, van a decir, no, pues no le podemos dar una rosa porque el polen no funciona. Me mata, me muere. Y dije, este es mi plan perfecto. Este es el plan que va a funcionar y no me van a dar una rosa y voy a ser feliz. Pero algo que yo no sabía en esa época es que había un compañero que que no había podido conseguir una rosa por alguna razón y entonces solo pudo traer una rosa de papel, una rosa impresa. Y ahí miren a quién le tocó la rosa impresa. Obviamente no me hubiera molestado la rosa impresa si hubiera querido una rosa, pero marica, yo no quería una puta rosa. No me importa si es de papel, no me importa si es de verdad, no me importa si está hecha de diamantes. Yo no quería que me dieran una rosa. Estaba en los putos nichos de la depresión, literal, me quería matar. Literal, tenía un pacto suicida con una amiga en esa época. Y entonces, cuando sucedió eso, entré en pánico. Porque incluso se arrodilló, todo bonito, todo lindo. Así como que, mira, perdón que no te pude dar una rosa de verdad, pero ojalá me aceptes esta rosa y después te doy una de verdad. Del pánico, porque todo el mundo estaba mirando, todo el mundo estaba esperando mi respuesta, le dije que no. Y marica, me volví enemigo número 1. Porque sí, o sea, sí era mala gente decir que no, obvio. Pero es que yo no decía que no porque me sentía insultado, me decía que no porque yo no quería una puta rosa. Porque si hago como que todo este ritual, todo el mundo me estaría viendo y yo ya tenía ansiedad social, no diagnosticada aún, pero igual. Hablando de eso, duré mucho tiempo sin diagnosticar. Y entonces, pues en séptimo, octavo, noveno, hasta décimo me diagnosticaron con ansiedad social y depresión, con un trastorno mixto. Y después de eso también me diagnosticaron con ABPD, que es un trastorno de personalidad, que es básicamente fobia a las personas, es fobia social, que es diferente a la ansiedad social, es diferente. Y bueno, al final estaba como que marica. Todo el mundo me odia. Entonces, porque en un pánico dije que no. Estaba literalmente teniendo comienzos de un ataque de pánico. Porque todo el mundo me estaba viendo y tenía que dar una respuesta. Y dije que no. Y pues obviamente me veía como el puto diablo. Me veía como la persona más horrible de este mundo. Me iban a linchar. Y bueno, entonces al final, cuando escucharon que dije que no, se pusieron a decir como que no seas mala gente, dile, acéptale la rosa, pobrecito. Y yo como que, bueno, así como que ya prácticamente casi llorando, aguantándome las lágrimas. Yo, ok, bueno, perdón. Y yo no sé por qué, pero al final sí nos volvimos amigos, como que por un rato, hasta que la ansiedad social volvió y lo corté, lo ghosteé, porque lastimosamente la ansiedad social es así. Y entonces, cuando me sentía tan horrible que prácticamente ghosteé a todos mis amigos de esa época, porque me sentía horrible. Yeah, that's a story. I'm sure that everybody understood every word that I said, right? YouTuber remix, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Yeah. And, yeah, so, see. No, see. And yeah, so, from that point onwards, I decided that I would isolate myself from everybody and anybody because I felt so stupid bad.
Repeat all of that.
Yeah, I think that you guys heard everything. I think that you guys understood every single word that I was saying. There's no need to repeat what I've just said, it will just be redundant. Oh, by the way, this sample, Alibi, the sample that Alibi has is actually from Rosa by Totola Momposina, rest in peace, which is one of the most popular traditional Colombian singers of all time because she is the GOAT. Well, was the GOAT. Yep, fully understood. Freak that kid. No, I knew that his family was struggling at the time, and the kid was really, really nice. It was just my classmates that were, like, obviously very insulted, because he was just, like, friends with everybody. So they felt really, really, insulted in his behalf. But, like, he actually made the effort to befriend me afterwards. So I think that he, like, noticed that everyone was ganging up on me. And he was like, you know what? I don't like this. So let's be friends with them. Because that's kind of mean. And I did sort of put him in the spot. Good kid. I feel like, due to the fact that I didn't even know what I was at the time. And that I didn't, like, wasn't able to externalize stuff, it just made things really, really hard. And it made me look like a dick half the time. Which, I mean, I get. I can be a little bit of a dick. And a little bit of a pussy, too. Oh, so my Microsoft screens everything that shows photos of cool places. Show me one from Colombia. What do you mean Colombia with a U? Colombia with a U is a state. I believe that you are talking about Colombia with an O, and most likely it is El Peñón or Monserrate. Either one of those. I have climbed El Peñón. Honestly, it is not as bad as it looks. Like, as long as you got, like, good hydration, that's a pretty good hike. El Peñón. By the way, do you guys know that this staircase fell down recently? Ooh. Guatapé! Wait, I've also been to Guatapé. Look, El Peñón de Guatapé. It's because we call it El Peñón. Because Guatapé is the town, but El Peñón is like the... Is the area. Also, by the way, fun thing, this isn't even a mountain, it's just a huge rock. It's quite literally a huge rock. But it isn't really, like, like, it isn't technically classified as a mountain. Yeah. But, you know, it is tricky because, yeah, it looks really, really high up. And it looks really, really difficult to climb, but you see, it's got a ton of rest spots, so if you ever want to go for a hike, and you want to, like, get really good views, honestly, El Peñón is really good. What is a mountain if not a huge rock? No, because a mountain is like two tectonic plates that go and like get a little kiss. So it is not just rock, but actually it has dirt and grass and trees and flowers and animals and stuff. El Peñón is quite literally like if you got a pebble, like a really big pebble stuck in the dirt, and you are an ant. It's like that. So take like a big flat pebble, put it in front of an ant nest, and then put like little staircases for the ants to climb on. That's what El Peñón is. And that's why it is so like iconic here in Colombia, specifically Antioquia. It is in the Antioquia region. It's just because it is just so odd. Nice argument, Chud, but that's clearly a mountain. How about you suck my big fat cock? Who are you trying to argue to when I'm Colombian and you're not? Like, I'm sorry, but are you Colombian? Have you been to El Peñón? Have you gotten the guided visit? Send it to me, I will gladly do so. Mods? Wait, Soltor, you have never even subscribed. I've just noticed you've got the 1 month sub. Huh, interesting. Yippee! Honestly, I really like the orange. I really, really like the orange, little seal. And now that I've gotta make a 2-year, badge, I am thinking of just coming back to the basic, like seals, but putting little bows on it, like stamps. Where have they been sub for more than 1 month? I wonder if the 1 second timeout coming right up, but I wasn't like 3 or 4. Huh, interesting. I wonder if maybe it resets after a while, because I know that if you subscribe and get the founder's badge, after a while, if you don't sub again, it will disappear. Yeah! So true. 1 second timeout coming right up. Let's go. Thank you, Crispy. That's why I love my mods. Mwah! I gave you a little kiss on the forehead. It's okay. Was the second in the void good enough? You enjoy your second in the void? What? Oh my god, the spin tubing program is pissing me off! God damn. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think that I would be able to do the climb now that I'm older, but back when I was little and I actually went out, I was able to do the climb. Maybe I'll challenge myself and do that climb one day. But you know, the halfway points in the mountains is really nice because it is quite literally a shop that is carved inside the stone. Like a little nook. And then you gotta be there. And you're inside the rock. It's really funny. You feel like a little ant. And also, fun fact. Jax Cypher, hello! Hello, Jax. Crispy, don't you like being called Bone Daddy? Bone Daddy? Wait, now I wanna know, is El Peñón actually classified as a mountain? I'm actually curious. It isn't! It's a monolith! It is not a It is not a mountain, it's a monolith. Huh. Interesting. What is the difference between a monolith and a mountain? Okay, it's a block of stone of great size that is homogeneous, so it doesn't have any other minerals in it. It's one mineral. And according to the Wikipedia page for El Peñón, the surface of El Peñón is granite. Granite, yippee! Also, congratulations on your 7-stream streak. A monolith. And it's a planet of the apes. So true. And El Peñón is one of the naturally created monoliths. And we've got 2, both in Antioquia. But apparently, the one in Guatapé is the more popular one because I have never heard about El Peñón de Enterrios. Also, we've got actually 3. The third one is Cerros de Mavecure, which is a compound of 3 monoliths because one isn't enough. And they are composed of also granite, apparently. Yippee! Swear to fucking God, this stupid. I know that being a PNG tuber is something that I enjoy a lot. I like it more than being a VTuber because I don't like using cameras. I have very bad things at cameras. But this is pissing me off. Maybe I should use Fugi. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use Fugi. Fuck this shit. Give me a second, I'll put a Fugi. Sucks. This sucks so much, what the hell? Just a very specific type of mountain. Well, in my Wikipedia, it says that it's a rock. So, methinks that one rock does not make a mountain. Okay, is the Fugi working now? Fugi! Fugi! There we go. Gorgeous! Gorgeous! So beautiful. So gorgeous, so beautiful, so sweet. I love Fugi. It's so funny. I don't like that sometimes it takes like a ton of memory because Discord just in on itself takes a lot of memory, but I also like it because it's funny. You know, Fugi streams are really funny sometimes and they save up on some. On some memory, I just like the fact that you gotta like have Discord on and Discord spends a lot of battery. By the way, I've heard that Caravan Palace released a song for Mouse BI. How is it? I haven't heard it yet. Is it good? Is it nice? Yeah, I also love Caravan Palace. And I've been pretty quiet recently, so that's why I was surprised when people told me that they made a song for Mouse BI. Or maybe it's just that I haven't seen their music pop up on my YouTube, like their newest releases, which could be the case because YouTube's homepage just sucks ass. I have to like actively seek when my favorite YouTubers upload videos. Because they did notify me when Strange Geomes did the whole a whole video about Cole Sprouse. Like, that video just didn't appear on my feed. And also, oh my god. No. I can't wait to start buying components for my new computer. This sucks. But it didn't show me that. It also didn't show me the new Seth Rank video. I love Seth Rank's videos. It also didn't show me that. And the BB Knowles trailer also didn't show up. I had to learn that from TikTok, of all places. So, yeah. YouTube system's kind of fucked up. And now I'm only getting, like, videos that have nothing to do with what I watch. As much as I love Caravan Palace, Barb Stellar is better. I don't know. I feel like they've got, like, their own, like, little niches. They both are good, definitely. I like them both. But, I don't know. It just depends on the mood I'm in. Depending on, like, what I like. I'm glad you like Electro Swing too, Soltor, though. I feel like such a weird person whenever I mention Electro Swing, and people are like, You mean the hipster music? And I'm like, it's so mean and evil. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just like Cheryl on Live. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing that half of the reason why I don't have Discord on stream, I turn it off entirely, is because I get distracted whenever I see a notification. Now I'm like, ooh, piece of candy. So I have to turn it off so that my attention span doesn't die. Oh, that's so cool. I still don't know how to do that. I am really bad at dancing, which is ironic because I'm Colombian, so supposedly I'm supposed to be like good at dancing, but I guess I'm not Colombian enough. I may have a coffee addiction. I may be very, very, very picky and get insulted when people say Colombia instead of Colombia or write it wrong. I may love Shakira, but I'm not good at dancing, so my Colombian license got revoked, sadly. So sad. So I just have to like watch from the sidelines as all of the Colombians that are good dancers and dance everywhere. Is that a stereotype? Are Colombians to be good dancers? Yeah. I mean, it is like a Latino in general stereotype, I think. But Colombians do have a reputation for being great dancers, even like amongst the Latino community. Brazilians are Colombians. And also, dancing is just like a very important part of our culture and like our social structure. Yes, Shakira's Colombian! Yes, Shakira's Colombian. Always has been. Dude, she has so many songs in Spanish! What the hell are you talking about? Guys, I think we should kill Soltorth. I think that it's needed. I think that we need to kill Soltorth. Yes, Shakira is Colombian. Sofia Vergara is Colombian. What else is Colombian? Stephanie Beatriz is half Colombian. Maluma is Colombian. So yeah, Colombians do have a reputation for being good dancers. Mostly because of Shakira. And her hips don't lie. Guys, I think that we should kill Saltworth. Because those hips do lie. Shakira. Also, again, Totola Momposina may have died, but so much of her samples are used in modern music. It's insane. Oh my god, Jupiter by Belle, the song that I covered like last year. Hello, Mako, hello! Oh, I'm so glad. Do you like it? Do you like the cover? Oh, Sevi, I'm so sorry. I had to disable my PNG tuber because it was bugging the fuck out. I'm so sorry. Crispy, if you're here, can you please refund Sevi? Or the glasses toggle? Oh, I'm glad you like it. It was cover is very special to me. Oh my god, the kazoo! People use the kazoo redeem so little that I don't even remember that I have it. It's a little jump scare. Already did, idiot. Thank you, Crispy. Thought I read that in the voice of Bobby Singer. Idiot. Yes, I need to get so caught up in so much stuff. As in, like, media that I haven't watched. I've been thinking of watching Parks and Rec for a very long time. I just haven't gotten up to it. Hey, hi, Mako. Also, I haven't gotten up to updating my emotes. Because I lost the art files for that. Isn't that a funny story? I really want to make this look like the very shiny, like, neon plastic. That you find with these, gimmicky, transparent plastic things from the early 2000s and late 90s. I like it. It's very fun. I should just make it yellow. Ooh, I like that. Should make this like very saturated green. 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 I don't know if you guys would enjoy like these super like almost. I know that after 20 years is considered retro, but it still feels so weird in my mind. I feel like my all-time fact show came out for the second season months ago. I need to watch the Good Omens finale. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. And I also haven't watched the second season of Mob Psycho. And it's already ended. It's already made all the 3 seasons. What the hell? I also haven't gotten up to watching, to reading the Apothecary Diaries manga and novels. I really want to read the novels specifically because apparently the manga skips a lot of stuff. And in the novels, it is shown more clearly that Mama is a very unreliable narrator. So I really want to like get into that. But I forget. Y oigo una voz que dice sin razón, vos siempre cambiando ya, no cambies más, y yo estoy cada vez más igual, ya no sé qué hacer conmigo. Suerte como allá, como que al amor le causa. Let me do the test for this. Yeah. Okay, let me just do salud badges here. Mi modología aquí la estoy aplicando. Ya, okay. And 1 month. And then we can do the emote tester thingy-mabob. BB. Emote tester, that's on the website. Emote tester. Siempre cambiando ya, no cambies más, y yo estoy cada vez más igual, ya no sé qué hacer conmigo. Pretty emote. Salmon. Maybe sub. Okay. I feel like we could make it a little bit brighter. Obviously, I need to make this, like actual cellophane tape. Yeah, we really need, like, this hue. Also, I don't know if giving it a white outline. Might need it. Or at least this part, like the cellophane tape specifically, might need the, might actually need the white outline so that the cellophane tape shows up better. Sé sin razón, siempre cambiando ya, no cambies más, y yo estoy cada vez más igual, ya no sé qué hacer conmigo. This song is so good. You know, it's really funny because I really love this band. They're like they have been like very like ambientalist and super cool, and they're like have done like a ton of protests and stuff. And yet, they did AI. They did AI for one of their anniversaries posts, and I was like, no, my goats are washed because they're supposedly like really against like anti-environment stuff. They're super for the environment, and I know that they're like 40 years old. They probably don't know the effects of AI, but no, my goats, my goats. No, don't do the fracking. No, not the fracking. Sorry, it's just that I've been really upset because again, the leading candidate in my country right now is really pro fracking. And that would fuck up our country beyond belief. We've already had like rationing, water rationing in the country. How are we supposed to like do fracking when we have had various water crises in the country? Feels evil and fucked up. Then again, that guy is sort of like a cartoon villain, if I'm gonna be completely honest. The guy who I literally feels like a Scooby-Doo cartoon villain. Augusta. Be back soon. Of course, old Dorth. Thank you for the lurk. But yeah, it was so sad because also most of his fans obviously are younger, like, because as generations pass, their message still resonates with us, and everyone was like, no! Not you! Please don't use AI! I don't know if they took off the post. They're pretty big, so their socials may just be managed by their team instead of them as actual users. Who knows? But yeah, that was very disappointing. That was very disappointing. It's so Jover, guys. My goats may be washed, guys. What am I supposed to do? It also really sucks because the candidate that I'm going for that is supposedly like super for the environment used a ton of AI on their promos, and I know that here in Colombia people don't give a shit about AI, but it does hurt me. It does hurt me personally. How can I, as a little guy, support somebody who uses AI on their campaign? Especially when I am a little guy that cannot find job in their field because AI is taking over everything. I should also probably do a black outline for this. Don't you guys love my acapella covers? They've got so much soul put into them. I Con un sorbito de champán. Quiero brindar un poquito de felicidad. Now, let's see. Save copy. Remove this. Let's see if this is a little bit more readable. Again, I know that he said he didn't care if it was readable or not, but I care, okay? I care! Yes, I want to replace it. Salmon. Wait. I didn't update. There we go. I think that's a little bit more readable. Let me also test the emote. Yeah, that's a little bit more readable, I think. What do you guys think? Hi, Cubs! How are you doing? I thought that you were going to stream tonight. What's up? I do really like that little, sort of like Easter egg. I think that it's really cute. What's this? Oh, the Salu signature, yes. Gotta put it. Man. What's Blackpink been up to these days? It's been a while since I've heard about them. To be honest, I think that they have been just really focused on her solo careers at the moment. So maybe that's why I haven't heard about them. Yes, Mako? You just realized, yeah. What do you realize? What do you realize? Tell me. Tell me, I won't tell anyone. Except the people on stream right now. What? My eyes? Yeah, it's just that this is made in the thank goodness you're here style. It was made in the thank goodness you're here style, so their eyes are a little bit funny. Ooh, I like this forest green actually. I just released this guy. Shit. Oh my god. Anyway, Sally gave me a ton of creative liberty, so I'm quite literally just coloring stuff however I like. I hope he doesn't mind. Teehee! Uh-huh. Oh. Whoa. I am just finding people fast, but I see. No, it's okay. Honestly, it's really funny. It's a really funny sticker. I really like it. I was supposed to just like have a main sticker that I use for playing with friends. That isn't exactly just a thank goodness you're here one. But it's so good. Yeah. Yeah, Cubs, I believe Cubs has a fast stream planned. Every time I show up, well. Sunday, put your arms all over me, you Sunday boy. Bam, 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 bam. This song's so good. Honestly, this whole album is just really, really good. Miss Gaga really is just out there releasing only bangers. No problem, Cubs. And tired. Like you've been up for days. You're an animal. More when you're closing in on me. Yeah, you're an animal. And more when you're closing in on us. Oh, I can't see but my hands are tied. I can feel you dying for your Sunday guy. I played Phasmo solo. Oh, I see. Honestly, Phasmo solo is really terrifying. It's a really good horror game when you're alone. Just like Repo. I think that Repo's just really good horror when you're playing by yourself. Like, it isn't the most peak horror ever, but it is good. It is serviceable, and I appreciate that. Cause you're an animal when you're closing in on. Also, by the way, Cubs, if you don't know, Makodashi is a regular viewer of the channel, and he actually won a raffle for one of my OC designs. I believe he's going to use it like custom mascot or something. Talking about collabs, and I still am overwhelmed with collab. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Mako. I am heavily medicated, but I'm pretty sure that if I went off my meds for a couple of days, that would be me. I would shake like Chihuahua. Yeah, collaborating with a ton of people is hard, even with the Minecraft streams. Even though I'm supposedly like the boss of those streams, and I'm supposed to be the organizer, I do get really overwhelmed real quickly because there's a ton of people. You know, it's just, I guess it's just something that I gotta learn. And you know, my therapist did say that exposure therapy is really good for those kinds of things, so it's exposure therapy, yippee! Could be the time for your Sunday long. Oh snap! Yeah! I believe that also Mako is Indonesian? Are you Indonesian, Mako? Or are you from Malaysia? I don't remember where exactly you are. I think that it's Malaysia. Malaysia. Yeah. Mako is very nice people. Oh, you're Malaysian. Yeah. I knew that you were either or Indonesian or Malaysian. You're right next door. You're neighbors. Do you guys hate each other? Because here's the thing. Here in Colombia, we have beef with most of our neighbors. It's mostly Venezuela, but we do have beef with most of our neighbors. ごきげんよう。こんにちは。今お元気ですか？今日はどうでしたか？Para lo que ya no están, para lo que están, y lo que vienen, porque no tienen identidad. Floppy. Man, I really like the see-through technology of the 2000s. It's just so good. It's okay if you have beef with Indonesia. I'm pretty sure that it's sort of like very normal for each country to just like have beef with their neighbors. I mean, the French hate the Italian, but I mean, that's sort of normal. The French hate everybody, including themselves. The Spaniards and the Portuguese are also beefing constantly. And again, they're from Spain. I'm glad! I mean, we do have a lot of arguments because we have... Oh yeah, that's the same thing with Colombia, Venezuela. We have constant arguments about who did what, like, from what culture is what. It's just really annoying because we're neighbors. We have overlapping indigenous communities. Of course we're gonna have overlapping traditions. It's just normal. And no, they're like, no, this is ours and not yours. We're claiming this because we don't like you. This is really dumb. Yeah, they're like siblings. I also like seeing us like Venezuela, Ecuador, and Panama as just like siblings. I mean, we once were the same exact country, so. I mean, it's just a given that we have overlapping cultures, right? Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure that happens. Latinos having beef? Oh, unheard of. Yeah, we totally don't have beef ever. We're best friends. Do not check Latino Twitter. Do not check it. Dude, then again, it's mostly Argentina who has the beef. It's always an Argentinian, it's always a Chilean person being like, we're better because we're more white. And we're like actually European. We're like, dude, shut the fuck up. Not all Argentinians, but always an Argentinian. Of course, Debbie, have a nice night. I also know that just like China and Korea have beef, Japan and Korea have beef, Japan and China have beef. Everybody's got beef. It's just like very normal for neighbors. I think that it also comes down to the fact of just fighting for territory as well. It's just historical, I guess. At some point, I really wanna draw Toho. Really wanna draw more Toho. No, money comes first. I need to buy more coffee beans. I've got 3 bajillion wisps to feed. Also, a very spoiled cat as well. Malaysian language are literally the seventh language of Riau Indonesia language. There's one state called Negeri Sembilan, origin language from Minangkabau. I'm so sorry if I am butchering it. People from Sumatra, Indonesia. Ooh, that's so cool. Do you know that actually Latin America or South America, the countries that are actually included in the Andean mountains actually all have a shared language? It's called Quechua. And a ton of indigenous communities speak it. It's sort of like a very rich very big bridge language in between indigenous communities. It is because it is theorized that because of religious reasons, a lot of nomadic tribes met in the Andean mountains, like going through different countries, and so they had to have like a sort of like common language. Yippee! I think that since Spanish is a phonetic language, it's just really easy to pronounce when other languages are phonetic. For example, Japanese. Pronunciation in Japanese is actually way easier to me than pronunciation in English, because we share the same phonemes. I thought that's very interesting. Mixing up watery electric sheep, tear me into pieces. If I can be a flower man. Man, I'm really jealous of the Japanese Melee fans because they've got their concerts and their CDs. And they've got so much merch. Meanwhile, here in Colombia, if I ever want it, I have to go on Mercury. And since Mercury is mostly full of scalpers when it comes to merch, I just have to pay $3 bajillion. Not to mention the shipping prices are really. Salu! Hi. Hey, Shalu. I finished one batch. What do you think about it? Wait. Also, yeah, Melee Moment. They're one of my favorite bands. And I really want them to release a standalone album soon. Could it be that your language were once lingua franca? I'm pretty sure that Quechua was definitely a lingua franca at some point. Oh yeah, I really love Melee. I wish I could attend to its concerts one day and see the band, especially because I was also a Momokazi fan when she was a Vocaloid producer. I'm pretty sure that she no longer goes by Momokazu. She now uses her legal name, I think. But I think that Ham still uses his stage name. Oh, and this is the one that we're doing right now, the floppy disk. I sort of wanted them to be, like, transparent. Because, these are really cool. Yeah, maybe. Also, I don't know. It's just that English and French and... I'm pretty sure it's just like English and French. They're just unnecessarily difficult to pronounce because they hate people. Yeah, I am just using this as reference. Yeah, also Salu, how's D&D going? Are you D&Ding very hard? Ugh. I haven't been able to do much with the campaign that we're doing right now because of scheduling issues. I miss playing as my little dwarf warlock. Dwarflock, if you will. But yeah, Quechua was once lingua franca for South America, basically. I really wish learning Quechua was more accessible because it would be so cool to learn an indigenous language that's so, like, rooted into, basically our whole continent's culture. That's just so cool. Whee! You guys D&Ding? Wow, yeah. Or, well, I have a campaign right now that I'm doing with Freaky, Dave, Haven, which is Bamboo, like Twitch username Bamboo, and Ebby, who is one of Crony's mods. But we haven't been able to continue it recently because of scheduling issues. Everybody's just being all over the place. Oh my god, Priscilla, I think that you're very delayed, or maybe you're just like taking a break from D&D to like reply. So I'm so sorry. Yeah. Scheduling is the ultimate bad guy. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, scheduling is a true villain of all D&D. full D&D campaigns actually. We haven't played for a month because of Freaky's lack of communication. I mean, I know that we had to switch to like a different bi-weekly because they changed like the weekends that Freaky's getting with their child. I mean, I know that it's annoying, but come on, it's their kid. They gotta take care of the kid. Also, Crispy, didn't we skip one because you were doing a Warhammer tournament at that time? I mean, I also have had to skip some sessions because I was sick. And then we had to skip another one because Evie was sick. Such arguments also happen because of how most of our history has changed by the colonizer. Oh yeah, totally. Totally. Do you know that, Crispy, did you know that people in Spain deny, like, the mass genocide that happened during colonization? I blame Freaky, not their kid. I guess that's true. Blame it on the freakster. Oh shit, ads just started. Why didn't I get the notification? Huh. Our bull label, those people are that defend their own country as traitor. Yeah. Yeah, there's Spanish people that actually think that if it weren't for Spain, Latin America would just be, like, not civilized at this point. And they think that we're, like, totally over-exaggerating the heavily documented atrocities that happened during that time. I'm like, yeah, alright. It's just how it goes. You know, it also really surprised me that Americans don't really know about, like, both Plan Condor and the Phoenix operations that I think were mostly focused on Southeast Asia as well. That's insane. I guess it just comes to show that, or that also World War II was not heavily covered by Japanese schools. So a lot of people don't know much about that. I was so surprised because that's Oh my god. Yeah, people are so annoying about that. Also, I'm glad you didn't get ads, Mako. Yippee! You got lucky! So it's so annoying. They're like, oh, we thought the barbaric South Americans to learn how to read and write, as if we didn't have our own writing systems at that point. And they, like, very famously also burnt a lot of literature. I don't know, it's just got automatic. Yeah, actually you didn't. It's just that it's some, like, beta feature, like smart detection or something. I don't know, it's weird. My automod is usually really, really lax. I have very low automod because, I mean, I swear all the time. I'm not going to time you out because you swore. Welcome back, everybody who was on ad jail. I hope that you didn't get stupid ads. One time somebody got an AI ad on my stream and I was so upset. What the hell are you guys doing there? On my Christian stream. with organic, beautifully crafted art that isn't made with AI. Patui. Yeah, it's just I do believe that people are trying to like give like other countries the benefit of the doubt, but I mean, when it's so heavily when it is so heavily publicized, you know, you gotta hello. Look, we're doing Salu art. We're doing Goober art right now. These are his subscriber badges, actually. This is for the 3-month badge, I believe. Yes. Sad thing is also we got our independence by breaking the West multiple times. Ugh. That sucks. That sucks. Do you guys know that that's also how Panama got its independence, and that's why they have been indebted by from the U.S. like for a very long time, and that's why the Panama Canal was owned by the U.S. It's because they helped with the independence, but of course they like asked for reparations. Which sucks. Somos ay, más real. Oh. But yeah. Just annoying. Annoying piece of history that sucks. Seas así, déjate morder. Seas así, déjate morder. Also, be careful because you can get flagged by Automod, and there's not a thing mods or the streamer can do to remove that. That is true, unfortunately. Actually, half of the reason why I'm so scared about these elections is because the candidate that is winning right now has promised to like be allied with Israel and the US, so that they can do fracking in our country. And dude, no way in hell I'm gonna vote for that. We're like barely starting to come out from the external debt that we've had with the US for ages. We're not going, from the Big Brother project specifically, we are not going to go into another massive debt. Yeah. And this is why I think people should educate themselves about what is modern colonization, because I'm pretty sure people don't know about that, but it is a very big deal. And it's still happening. Love and truth. Love and truth. Man, this song is so good. It is so even better live, by the way. I love the Mother concert. Every single time Mother comes up, I'm just going to mention how amazing that concert was. Honestly, smaller concerts is where it's at. They're just so nice and welcoming. You know, Malaysia nearly has business connection with this. Oh my god, yeah. And you know what's the worst thing ever is that our current president worked really hard to build a relationship with Palestine, and this candidate just wants to like rip it all out. He wants to like butt that part of like progress that we did. That pushed me off. Love and truth. Make sure arms around love and true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I have returned. Hello, Soulforth. Yeah, it's okay, Crispy. I also love my content. I also love my country, but I hate my government. I mean, I don't hate my government now. I think that our current president has been not the worst we've had, which you know is great. Sometimes not being the worst is all I can ask for from a president. He hasn't been the best, but he also hasn't been the worst. And he has done a ton of work in the peripheral areas of Colombia, which are usually pretty much forgotten. Oh yeah, I forgot about Singapore. Right. Ew, that sucks. Yeah. It's real funny because... yeah. Because of all of the historical context of it. But yeah. I really don't want this guy to become president. I am actually willing to come out to my dad's side of the family as a last resort so that they don't vote for him. Like, that's actually how far I'll go. I'll quite literally come out. They are a parasite, yeah. Oh shit, no, not a thief, not a thief. That's super heavy, no. By the way, do you guys know that actually if you want like fully uncompressed image, you should ask your artist for a .def file? They're the least compressed ones. Actually, they are 100% raw. But they're super heavy. So like you gotta be careful about that. Now let me see. Examine. I think that we should make the floppy disk like outline a little bit lighter. Yeah. That's some real family drama to deal with. Yeah. The thing is that my dad's side of the family is really sweet, it's really nice, they're usually super supportive. But for some reason, they have the worst politic views ever. They're not homophobic. At least I don't think so. But they are transphobic. Like most of them. And they are fairly conservative. But it's also like such a weird thing if they were to vote for this candidate, because my uncle, my oldest uncle, actually died because of a mercenary attack. So how is it that this guy that is actually campaigning so that you are able to hold a gun so that civilians can have guns is going to be like a good choice for them? Because if civilians had guns, my uncle would have probably been killed way faster. So, yeah. I don't know how they're going to justify that given uncle. Also, our uncle was super left-leaning, so I don't even know how they ended up with such politics. Una reunión familiar. Oh yeah, this is way clearer, the outline of making the outline brighter. I should also make this outline a little bit lighter, just this specific outline. See, this is why the emote tester has been my lifesaver for a while, because it really does help when it comes to knowing what colors to use. And that way I am able to just like do fixes and preview how it's gonna work real quickly. Yeah. Boom. Next one done. Now we have this one, which is a CD. It's like those mini CDs. Oh, this one is just ambient. You won't be able to hear it. I just call it like I see it, and I'm liking what I'm seeing with you. Oh yeah, I just call it like I see it, and I'm liking what I'm seeing with you. Oh yeah. Man, I can't believe that Carlos from Big Time Rush is a race trader. Also a class trader. But then again, he is married to Carmen from Spy Kids. Oh, but by the way, for the people who do not know, it's because Carlos from Big Time Rush is a Trump supporter. So I don't like him. Because you're Latino and you're a Trump supporter? What the hell? Call it like I see it. What I'm seeing in you. I was so ready for the Big Time Rush comeback too. Like, I was so ready to support him because Carlos was my favorite back in the day. But no, they're not getting anything from me besides the very occasional stream because I still support the other guys. He better not be a Trump supporter now. He better not. I'm gonna get pissed off. By the way, the reason I'm doing this is because, this is based off of the mini CD keychains that you could get, sort of as like a novelty in the mid-2000s. They're just like really fun little novelty items. Especially because the mini CD players were really popular at that time, like in the early to mid-2000s, they were just so cool. Like I see it, and I'm liking what I'm seeing with you. Other people support that guy. Right, Marco, right. I don't know. It's so weird. I'm pretty sure that most people internationally are just really baffled. Like, I know that our candidate is evil, and I'm also baffled at how people support him. But at least he actually can articulate a full sentence. So yeah, it's just really baffling. For, I'm pretty sure, a ton of us. For most of us, actually. I really, really would like to see, like, research done afterwards, because I'm pretty sure that it also happened with Reagan on his second term. People were like, why the fuck are we still with him for some reason? I don't know. It's interesting. I also find it really interesting that in America, you guys don't really have like a left-leaning candidate. Hello, Heel. Why are you looking British? It's because my... Thank you for the... Thank you for the hydrate. It's because my PNG tuber was not working very well, so I decided, fuck it, let's use my Fugi. I may be British, but this model will not. This little Fugi will not disappoint me. So that is sort of why I'm British today. I'm so sorry if I offend you. I know that the British are a very controversial topic. Sniff, will you forgive me? One thing that I do love, and I know that some people don't like it, is rendering holographic stuff. It's just really fun. You just go all over the rainbow. Also, as a big fan of Holo, I just really like it. By the way, do you guys know that I'm not able to buy Holo Taco here in my country because they don't ship there? It's so annoying. I love Holo, and yet the biggest Holo company is out of my reach. Honestly, if I did handcam streams, I would totally do streams where I do my nails. I think that would be really cool. Like painting my nails. Nail art. Or just like regular nail painting. I don't know, it's fun. It's fun to paint my nails in chat. I gotta throw a warning label on that thing. What if Hatsune Miku accidentally talks to you? Oh my god. No, I'm so sorry, Miku. Then again, I'm more of a Gumi fan. Gumi supremacy forever. By the way, I am like one of those Gumi fans that actually felt personally betrayed when Deku27 stopped using her and then covered all of his Gumi songs with Miku. I was like, how fucking dare you? You're erasing history. You're erasing our roots. Man. Also, his songs were so good. Way back when. Maybe it's because I'm more of a rock fan. Oh no. Just feels like there's not much soul put into his songs anymore, which is sad. I know that he decided that he would be doing like songs for the sake of them being more catchy rather than doing them like more elaborate or as elaborate as he did them before, but I miss them. I miss the elaborate guitar riffs. I miss the cool like superposition of instruments. I miss it. Ugh. Like, what am I supposed to do now? That my goat is washed. Anyway, I also know that Ginsion is a retired alpha Vocaloid, but if that Gumi song for the anniversary means that he might start pushing Vocaloid again, I wanna be mad. I wanna be mad. You know what's really funny is that a ton of like newer Vocaloid fans don't know the beef that Hachi got into. Hachi is Ginsion as well, that Hachi got into way back when in 2016, 2017. No, it was 2017, definitely, because no title released in 2016. Anyway, for those who do not know, Sam Planet is about how the Japanese Vocaloid community is practically dying. It was on its death legs back in the day. The English community was flourishing, definitely. Like, it definitely had some very good stuff, but at that time, the Japanese and the English community were not really that close to each other. Like, we barely interacted. So the Japanese community was slowly dying. And Hachi then made a song about that, and he was like, damn, you guys are washed. And then, he rage baited them so effectively that, that a ton of producers made banger answer songs. And it was so funny. But also, like, pro gamer move from Hachi. And the thing is that I know that a lot of people are like, oh, this Hachi's criticism wasn't warranted, and he was such a Debbie Downer. Like, obviously the Vocaloid community isn't dying, but you guys weren't there. So many producers were either retiring or moving on to become like solo artists or producers for mainstream artists, and left the Vocaloid community, which was like good for them, of course. Like, you want your favorite artist to succeed, but you start noticing, like, how everything is just slowly dying down. Like, you notice, I've been a part of so many fandoms. I am a part of many, many fandoms that are pretty much dead. I know the signs. I know the signs of when a fandom is dying, and Vocaloid, aside from the English area, which of course, the English and American Spanish area, which I obviously was a part of, the Japanese Vocaloid fandom was slowly dying. It was practically on life support. And then next year, Wowaka died. And then Zinamura committed suicide. And it was like watching your beloved dog. Oh, Sinamota died in 2015. Yeah, Sinamota died. Giga hasn't retired from Vocaloid, but Reoru retired from Vocaloid. Reoru retired, and then Honeyworks started focusing more on doing collabs with Chico rather than using Vocaloid as well. Of course, Hachi now had his solo career going on, so he couldn't focus so much on Vocaloid. So you were just seeing, like, basically all of these producers drop like flies, and it was so sad. I was like, it's so Jobler. But then, when he released Sam Planet, everyone was like, dude, what the hell? Like, all of the producers got really upset and were like, bad. And so then they started releasing bangers again. As much as people hated Hachi for doing that, for doing, like, the criticism in Sam Planet low-key revived a dying fandom. Like, had Hachi stayed quiet, we wouldn't have had bangers like Blue Planet, like just Pseudo developing their own style, because Pseudo back in the day was a huge Hachi fanboy. They used to practically want to become him, so they didn't have a super noteworthy style. But then Hachi released Sand Planet, and Pseudo just got really, really upset, and so they started producing more music. Like, shit, I don't even listen too much to Pseudo, so I don't remember what was the answer song that he made. But it was one that he got commissioned by Vocaloid as well. But yeah. The Sand Planet beef was just insane at the time. And you know, without Pseudo, people wouldn't have discovered No Concept is the current main illustrator for Internet Co. And they designed Gumi's new Vocaloid 6 designs, as well as their new Synth V designs. And they are so pretty. And it sort of like revived the Gumi fandom, because we hadn't had actual like cool outfits and new variations of her outfit in such a long time, practically since the V4 era. What the? Hello? Where are you, boss? But yeah, it was insane. Yeah. I really need to listen to more Pseudo songs, because I haven't listened to him. I don't know. I mean, I have 1 or 2 songs from him on my playlist, but obviously, I don't really have that much of them. But you know, I said the service because this is a good producer. I guess I will listen to him more if he made more Gumi songs. Definitely. I know he does a lot with like the Cryptoloids in general, so like Kaitorin. Linden. Oh my god, when Saluk pronounced Ren as Ren, I'm pretty sure that kid was going to kill him. But then again, kid pronounced Len Kagamine as Kagamin. He says Kagamin instead of Kagamine, so don't throw rocks in glass houses. So funny. I do really wonder what would have happened if Hachi had never released Sand Planet. If people hadn't gotten so heated up over his Sand Planet music video as well, because Sand Planet has a ton of references to older Vocaloid and sort of like the more experimental area of Vocaloid. I think that also what was happening at that time is that Vocaloid was sort of like getting into this very specific style of music, so a lot of people were basically doing the same thing with Vocaloid. So what's happening now? I mean, it's kind of happening now with the whole like mesmerizer effect, but a ton of songs sounded very samey, and there wasn't as much experimentation as there was before. And I'm pretty sure that Hachi noticed that, especially he is very experimental with his music. He likes toying with different genres, which I love. I love experimental artists. Like, one of my favorite bands is Gorillaz, and Gorillaz just loves going all out with different styles and different singers and different areas of music. I don't know why my Spotify decided we're going to be Mi Gente Latino today. Let me just put up this. I don't know. It's just really fun to talk to people of the Vocaloid community that were there for that time, because all hell broke loose after Sand Planet. It was pretty fun. I say that as like as an observer, but I'm pretty sure it was a very stressful time. Whenever there's beef in any community that you're in and that you're actively participating in, so as like a vocal producer or a VTuber or whatever, it can get really stressful. It's just me as an observer. I just thought it was pretty fun to get so many cool music at the same time because people got really heated over Quinciones' song. Especially because, I'm pretty sure that Sand Planet was actually a commission piece. It was commissioned by Krypton as well. So imagine the goal of being commissioned, by the company that you're trying to criticize, that makes a product that you're trying to criticize, a community that you're trying to criticize. I know that it wasn't Project Diva. The song wasn't commissioned for Project Diva. It's the one that Colorful Stage? Maybe it was Colorful Stage. I haven't followed Vocaloid games since the end of Project Diva, to be honest. So I wouldn't know. The song is so good. Tadaira did such a good. Zutomayo did such a good job with Tadaira. Piensas cada grito sacrificio que no es por venir. Puedes encontrarme sobre el cielo. Es un flor de piel. Desde que acaso encontrarás mi hogar. Sí. Mientras los caballos, sus besos y su voz en el corazón. Sueños quiero ser. Músico soy, músico seré. Más podré dejarla. Mi vida es una canción. Soy esclavo del alma. Soy músico y no clave de sol. Hasta que guarde mi voz. Yeah, the song is so good. I remember they went once to Rock al Parque and I couldn't go because it was exam week. I was so upset. You guys like my acapella? What can I say? I love acapellaing all the instruments. Somos trovadores que en tu ciudad damos pinceladas de color a tu gris realidad. Somos mitad caballeros, mitad viajeros y embusteros. No somos lo que un padre quiere para su hijita bebé. Estamos locos de atar, somos probadores que en su ciudad damos pinceladas de color a tu gris realidad. Somos mitad caballeros, mitad bohemios y embusteros. No somos lo que un padre quiere para su hijita bebé. Estamos locos de atar, somos probadores que en tu ciudad. Hasta el cuarto, hasta los miembros, hasta, 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 hasta. Hasta. Okay, so maybe I reduce the shines. Yeah, definitely reduce a little bit of the shines. But they're not as strong. And I'm also going to add a small open zone. Where the goddamn day? I go a long way, so need to stop. You see, I'm tired, so scared. Your age. Man, this song is so good. To sing you the song. So let's get some cartoons and vodka and do it all night long. Ooh, boy, are you ready for this? So drink 'em down, drink 'em down, drink 'em down. Oh, drink 'em down, drink 'em down, drink 'em down. Oh, you can call me juvenile. There we go. Now it works. There's still no sound, but well, let's see. Leave hot, so hot. Mm-hmm. Okay, it still needs to be a little bit, like, a little bit less opaque. Bye. Drink 'em down, drink 'em down, drink 'em down. Oh, drink 'em down, drink 'em down, drink 'em down. Oh. I'm really wondering why my computer has been getting even slower recently. That's worrying. Because I still need to shop for parts for my new computer. Oh yeah. Way better. I even have to change the line art to a lighter color. What would it look like if I made this white? No, I cannot make them white because of the white background. Because Twitch sometimes has light mode. But what I can do is copy this, expand it, 3 pixels, let's do it, 5. Ah! Soldorf, how dare you? The delayed response is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I really need to see why the sound is not working though. In my head, don't get this. Señor, que no era yo. Ni fueron 2. Fueron 3. Te perdone, yo que te perdone. Como si fuera el santo cachón. It was a very delayed response, yeah. Since I cannot hear it, I'm not able to react. No. I like a bright blue. Or a cyan, maybe. But it's darker cyan, or else it wouldn't show on white screens. And I use Twitch Lite, so like the light mode. So I'm able to know if something works or not for that. Oh, hey, Gamma. This song is about a woman that cheated on him with her cousin. Or at least she says it's her cousin. And the music video is really funny, by the way. Te perdone, yo que te perdone. Como si yo fuera el santo cachón. Mírame, carones, no soy un hombre. Ah! Man, my frame rate has also been really bad. I don't know what's happening. El santo cachón. Yo soy un hombre. Que te perdone. Como si yo fuera el santo cachón. Oh, no! Why must we kill the wisps? That's so sad. My little guys. ¿Quién lo diría? Oh, another Colombian artist. Caliuchis is Colombian. You know? La luna está llena, mi cama vacía, yo pero te haría. Si te tuviera de frente en la mente, yo la volaría. De noche y de día, de noche y de día. You know I'm just a follower. I do like that it is clear. That it is clear with the blue outline. ¿Quién lo diría? Ese podía ser el amor por telepatía. La luna está llena, mi cama vacía, lo que yo te haría. Si te tuviera de frente la mente te la volaría. De noche y de día, de noche y de día. See right for you. I can read your mind, I can read your mind if you wanna do. It's not true. I can read your mind, I can read your mind. I can read your thoughts like a melody. If you're fast asleep, on repeat, ¿quién lo diría? Que se podía hacer el amor por telepatía. La luna está llena, mi cama vacía, lo que yo te haría. Si te tuviera de frente en la mente, te la volaría. De noche y de día, de noche y de día. What the? Huh? Uh-huh. Oh my god. Wait. One line isn't there. Huh? Resistiremos. Y nadie. Resistiremos con amor a nuestra esencia. Bienvenidos al club de la resistencia. Yeah, one of the rulers just disappeared. So cute. Resistiremos. Y nadie podrá volar nuestros sueños. Resistiremos por amor a nuestra esencia. Bienvenidos al club de la resistencia. Resistiremos. Nadie. Resistiremos por amor a nuestra esencia. Bienvenidos al club de la resistencia. Let's go. If you want to send it to the Discord once I'm done, I'll be more than happy to check it out. Hello, Gama. Yeah, unfortunately your wisp exposed you. Sorry. Your wisp really wanted to know that you were here. Resistiremos por amor a nuestra esencia. Bienvenidos al club de la resistencia. Resistiremos sin nadie. Perdón. Resistiremos por amor a nuestra esencia. Bienvenidos al club de la resistencia. Sorry, your wisp really wanted me to say hi. De la resistencia, bienvenidos al club de la resistencia, bienvenidos al club de la resistencia. Mississippi. Very wealthy. 6 feet under, but true. The convent of the Sacred Heart. Who's 1920. Don't remember. Oh, you hadn't gotten your coffee bean. Oh, that's good. Thankfully you didn't forget about that. my ex-boyfriend. I was leaving like a maniac. He kept warming from Monkey Arrow like a tiger. And then we both reached for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reached for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, we both reached for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reached for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reached for the gun, for the gun. It's perfectly understandable, comprehensible, comprehensible, not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible. Very frightened. Are you kidding? Say yes, not my life to bring him back away from jazz and liquor, and you're way for fun. Not so cool that young up on me when they both reach for the gun. It's so defensible. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, 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 the gun. Both reach for the gun. Yippee! I love the Chicago musical. It's one of the very few musicals that actually adapted well to screen. There we go. Yeah, I knew that. I accidentally closed something. It's okay, Michael. So hi, Fickle. Hi, Fickle. How you doing, Fickle? I'm doing work for the Goober right now. Travis. Ay, maldición. Cuando es una mujer, empiezas a entender. Es un animal, te puede devorar. Quizás mejor es no volverlo a repetir. Morir por ti. Tu cuerpo fue veneno que debí transmitir. Yo deseo saber el fuego. Corazón por depredador. Es un animal. Te puede. Quizás mejor es no volverlo a repetir. Morir por ti. Tu cuerpo fue el veneno que debí transmitir. Siempre sé sin saber el juego. It is a really great musical. Otra vez que debí morir por ti. Un juego que me llevará hasta el fin, tan sutil que al morir el cielo me abandona. Sin ti beber un juego. Empecés. No, wait, I forgot. Shit, kaboom. Kaboink. There we go. Yes. Okay, yeah, it's way clearer. The color lines really do a lot for it. I just check it as a batch, which is the important one. One cool thing is that you can also compare the ones that you've got, like this. So you can see if they look good or not. Yaketa Mayday, 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 oh Mayday. You sigh, you sigh, you sigh, you sigh. Shall we dance tonight? Keep up, moving on. Shall we dancing all night? Essential noise. Stop. Up, up. Stop. Just watch there, watch there, watch there, watch there. Watch there. Loco, 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 loco. Shall we dance tonight? Keep on, moving on. Shall we dancing all night? Easy. Stop. Stop. Shall we 君の奥に巡る記憶の遠い夢叶えるから忘れないで I did yes to the K to the K ブンブンブンブン始まり次々よ I did Hello boy リアルな言い分はこらはかない Hello girl この子僕はものすごくするんだろう今は踊りなよ Oh Let's be a little just Hello boy second Oh hello Albert Hello Albie Of course Albert Have a nice night それないではない世界がいつだってこんならば得るから動かなくちゃと咲きすため君の奥に眠る記憶は遠い夢叶えるから忘れないよ ID 遮る冬の果て吹き飛ばす魔法の風さあどこから残そう ID Beep 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 Your ID Hello boy Question はみなく Hello girl で今を信じちゃダメだよそうせん君の奥に眠る記憶は遠い夢叶えるかな忘れないで ID Okay, I think that this is good. I'll definitely send these to Salu to do a double check on because I'm not sure about some of them, but Yuka! Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, silencio. Okay. 君の奥に眠る記憶は遠い夢叶えるかな忘れないで ID さえ切る冬の風吹き飛ばすこの風さあどこから取り残そう ID 君の奥に眠る記憶は遠い夢なならならなななイェーイイェーイ Man, I love this song. Queen. Devil is at my door, and I know what he came here for. Some kind of fun that I adore. I let him enter to make some noise. Fire, it burns my skin, but I still want to play with it like a shark fin in the swing. I caught myself and jump on in. Baby boy, we're losing you to the butter. This song is so good. A woman, she at my door, and two parents, my best friend's girl, she's cooking up a silver roll out and off the storm, the shores, yeah. There's a red light up ahead, I'm trying to move her into it. I'm a little kid with a big dead wish. I bite the lips that kiss. Ah. Baby boy, we're losing you to the gutter. Baby boy, we're losing you, is it forever? Baby boy, we're losing you to the gutter. Baby boy, we're losing you, is it forever? Salvador, I know he came here for the kind of fun that I adore. I let him enter to make some. Dude, seeing this, like listening to the song in concert is a spiritual experience. I know that Elle already said that the Mother concert was so good, but I gotta reiterate. It was so good. Never let it go. Sure, take it like your heart, your mind. You exist. So if you want that, you gotta to love me harder. You need me, you gotta to love me harder. Man, this collab was really, really, like a really big deal back in the day for some reason. I don't know why. Take it with a pen. I think it's because The Weeknd and Ariana were like the biggest like up and running artists at that time. Like the first time. So if you love me, you gotta chill it. You know what's really funny is that people are like, oh, I'm gonna make you feel like the first time in songs. But according to my friends who have actually had sex before, they say that the first time is actually the worst one because it is so awkward and you don't know what to do. I thought that was really interesting. Try again. Got to love me harder. I feel like I fucked up this area. Oh, I see. I see. Now I get it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. I feel like Pedro Pascal in that one. That one. That one, like, SNL skit. Where he, like, had an accident, hit his head, and then started talking to Bunny. God, that skit was so good. I love Pedro Pascal in SNL. Is Pedro Pascal from Argentina or Chile? I don't remember. I think that he's Chilean, isn't he? Or is he from Uruguay? Shit. Their accents are really similar, so I don't really remember. He is definitely not from Argentina. His accent doesn't sound like he's from Argentina. Where is he from? Pedro Pascal. What the fuck is that? Why is some of my technology just lagging recently? It's just been lagging so much. For some reason. Pedro Pascal, he is from Chile. Okay, yeah. I thought it was Guatemala. I just checked. No, he's from Chile. Come on, Guatemalan accents do not sound like that. They do not. It's like saying I sound Venezuelan. I don't sound Venezuelan at all. Or is that Oscar Isaac? I think that might be Oscar Isaac. I haven't heard him speak in Spanish, so I wouldn't know. Let me just check on my phone. Oscar Isaac. Blah 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 blah. He's an American actor. Yeah, he's from Guatemala. Oscar Isaac is from Guatemala. I just checked on my pahoni. I don't even know if you guys know the reference that I'm making when I say pahoni instead of phone. Do you guys get it? I feel like you guys don't get it. I'm the only one who watches Mommy Joe. my pahoni. I know, like, people thought that using iPod shuffles is difficult. I never had a problem using iPod shuffle. Something that apparently people just never learn how to use, but I feel like it was very intuitive. Like, if you know how to use a phone's keyboard, like the numpad, you should be able to use. You also should be able to use an iPod shuffle pretty easily. Oh my goodness! It's Miranda! Tan pronto yo te vi, lo pude descubrir. El amor a primera vista no funciona en mí. Después de amarte comprendí que no estaría tan mal probar tu otra mitad. No me importa si arruinaríamos nuestra amistad. No me importa ya que más da. Éramos tan buenos amigos hasta hoy que yo probé tu desempeño en el amor. Éramos tomado tan... Oh my god, that was so loud. Y te agarré, a pesar de saber que estaba todo mal. Lo continuamos hasta juntos terminar. Veíamos lo que estaba pasando, te seguí besando y fue solo tú, no necesito más, te adoraría lo que dure una eternidad, debe ser perfecto para mí, mi amor, todo fue que de papel cambié, eras mi amiga y ahora eres mi mujer, debe ser perfectamente, exactamente. Wait, what? Huh? Maybe I'm right here. Siempre soñé. El tiempo que pasó lo resultó aún mejor. Nos conocíamos de antes y sabíamos lo que queríamos los dos. Entonces el amor nos tuve de rehén. Seré tu eterna enamorada y te aseguro que todas las noches te amaré. Éramos tan buenos amigos hasta hoy que yo probé tu desempeño en el amor. De noche de que habíamos tomado tanto, me fuiste dejando y te agarré, a pesar de saber que estaba todo mal. Lo terminamos hasta juntos terminar. No veíamos en lo que estaba pasando, te seguí besando y fue solo tú. No necesito más, te adoraría lo que dure la eternidad, debe ser perfecta para mí, mi amor. ¿Cómo fue que de papel cambié? Eres mi amiga y ahora eres mi mujer. Debe ser perfectamente, exactamente lo que yo siempre soñé. Solo tú, no necesito más. Te adoraría lo que dure la eternidad. Debe ser perfecta para mí, mi amor. ¿Cómo fue que de papel cambié? Eras mi amiga y ahora eres mi mujer. What do you mean, chilling? That's me. It's me. Exactamente lo que yo siempre soñé. Solo tú, no necesito más. Te adoraré a lo que dure la eternidad. Debe ser perfecto para mí, mi amor. Debe ser perfectamente, exactamente lo que yo siempre soñé. Banger. Absolute banger. Guys, the way everybody wakes up like a sleeper agent when it comes to Miranda songs and immediately knows the lyrics, it's insane. At least here in Latin America. It's like on Kids server, while I was talking with people on Kids server, I was doing the Black Parade so that I could actually get verification, embed verification. Because Kids mods are doing like a new set of rules where since they have gotten so many spammers recently, they decided to change up the verification process. So you needed to actually bust a couple of messages, and by a couple I mean like over 80 to actually be able to send embeds. And since I usually am on like voice channels whenever somebody that I know from Kids server like Fickle, Rosie, Perusia, Hex are in, I don't really message very often, so I decided that I would come in and do the and chat a little bit more so that I would be able to get the perms. And guys, I was so sad nobody knew what the stupid Black Parade was. We're losing our culture. Also chilling, I'm right here. What are you talking about? I'm still as beautiful and gorgeous as ever. Rock with you all night. Rock with you all night. Have any of you guys watched I should probably join Kids server. Honestly, if you want to. I'm not exactly active there, to be honest. I just think that you spent too long over explaining what they got lost. The parade passed by. Well, yeah. But nobody, and then when I was like, you guys don't know MCR? They were like, what's MCR? So sad. I can't believe people don't know what MCR is anymore. The parade passed by. Yeah, maybe. All night. Sunlight. All night. Man, I'm losing frames like crazy. Sunlight. When ooh, the iPod looks so yummy. Guys, the iPod looks so yummy. Buddy. Ugh, it looks so yummy, I wanna eat it. Okay. Last sub-batch. It's a portable radio. I know that most portable radios are black, but I would really like it if we got a nice color. Oh god, I don't even remember which one I took as reference. I'm looking at the image results on DuckDuckGo, and I don't remember which model I took. I mean, maybe I have it on my DMs with someone. Oh my god! Thank you for the save. Honestly, I'm a little bit tired. I might actually call it off a little bit earlier today. Let me see if I've got this on the references. Grandma. Okay, yeah. Got little. These are the references that I was sending. I mean, I guess this is the closest. Why does Discord hate it when I do like copy image? Look at that itty bitty little cassette. It's so cute. We actually had a very big collection of mini cassettes. I suppose we ended up donating them, because I don't remember what happened to them. Raid time. Yeah, it might be raid time, actually. Let me see. Let me see who we can raid out to today. Out of my friends who's streaming today. Clubs is streaming today. I've already raided out to her for a ton of times though, since she was debuting. I have also raided out to Sarah. So, let's raid out to somebody we haven't raided out to in a while. At least that's what I want to do. Who should die? Who should die? Raid out to. Let's see. It's loading. I accidentally closed my creator dashboard, so it takes a while to load since I'm streaming. Let's see. Oh! A guide to raid! Yippee! Okay. Did Kid change the banner to the British flag? Where? On Twitch or on Twitter? Or was it Discord? Let me see what his Discord banner is. We're talking recently since he also ordered the HIKARU NENDO. Pero bastaría. Si estoy loco y es más, estoy loco y me aguanto. Oh, HackerJPT. Alright. Let's see. They are just chatting. Just chatting with a couple other people. Retirement can camping. That's actually kind of funny. Alright. Let's do, okay, it might be per server, because, the banner right now is just like some of his character art. Let's see, raid message. Oh, I see. Yeah, I remember you know, he's got the really cute, bunny model. Here's your raid message and our raid message for subs. Again, no, no schedule just yet. Oh, I'm so sorry. They've got the cute rabbit model. Wabbit. Yeah, let's raid out to them. Let me just start out the raid. Here's my socials, my YouTube, like my everything. You guys already know all of this stuff. Yeah, you guys already know all of this stuff. I hope that you guys have a nice Wabbit season. I hope that you guys have a very, very nice night. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this a little bit shorter stream than usual, like a half an hour shorter. I'm still getting used to having my voice done for streaming because I haven't streamed in such a long time. Thank you, Chilling. But yeah, I hope I'll get better at scheduling stuff later on. Bye bye, bye 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 bye.